I need correction tape. I'll go buy some.
That's why everyone got excited just by seeing Konami. Are you alright?
Sorry. I'm dizzy.
It always looked like something from another world. Oh, it's Konami.
That outfit's so cute. She's got such good taste.
Oh wow, she's beautiful today too. Monday, first period. The moment that woman stepped into the large lecture hall, everyone's eyes were drawn to her. She's Yua Konami, a third-year student who has won the beauty contest 3 years in a row at this university, and apparently, she's an excellent student too.
Wait, Konami smelled amazing.
What perfume is that?
Shampoo? Fabric softener? Around her, there were always people, regardless of gender. Surely it was because her personality was admired, not only by men, but by women.
I need correction tape. I'll go buy some.
That's why everyone got excited just by seeing Konami. Like a flower fairy, she was the high flower everyone at this university admired. Konami is wonderful again today. Yeah. And I, Nagi Kumagai, who attends the same university, am one of the many who admire her. Hey, since she's buying correction tape, let's go to the store too. Rika, hey, are you listening? You're noisy. I can't hear you. I don't admire her, so saying everyone admires her is an exaggeration. That's my narration. Why are you listening to it? Always uninterested, beside me is Rika Takanashi. I still can't believe it, but somehow he ended up being my best friend, even though he's my classmate in the same department. Nagi, you're just too obvious. So, the store? Yeah, Konami's going to the store. It's hot outside, so let's go too. For the record, I'm not here because I wanted to be. It's only because you said Konami's standing and talking that I ended up here. On this scorching hot July day under the blazing sun. Thank you so much. Please accept a Love Buff Frappuccino as thanks. Yeah, you don't sound sorry at all. But since it's you, I'll forgive you with the grande size. Handsome, with lots of piercings, usually prickly, but in the end, very kind. Someone who should have been far from my world. If I'm the shadow, he belongs in the light. And he can already build small websites and even earn pocket money from it. The reason we, who normally wouldn't get along, ended up together is nothing special. Just the flow of things. Have you decided on your elective subjects? Huh? That was April 1 year ago, when we were still fresh first years. During registration, he suddenly spoke to me while sitting next to me. You're in information engineering, right? Me too. I don't know anyone, and I'm lost since I just enrolled, so I wanted to ask you. Oh, I see. Two friendless people deciding on classes together. As a result, we shared many classes, and since our hobbies and tastes matched, before I knew it, we were always together. What? Why are you staring so much? Nothing. I'm just really glad I became friends with you, Rika. Not friends. Best friends. Yeah. For me, who never had any close friends, Rika was the most precious existence. But even kind Rika had one thing he couldn't tolerate. You're such a good kid, so why did you have to become Yua Konami's stalker? Yes, the reason I was wherever Konami was is simply because I'm her stalker. Nerikiri are so delicious. This was 1 month ago, on the second day of the school festival. Last year, I couldn't go because it overlapped with my new part-time job. So this year, excited, I went around the festival with Rika. Nagi, do you like neri-kiri more than tea? Tea is good, but neri-kiri are even better. It's my first time eating them.
It's moving to taste delicious nerikiri for the first time, right? Oh, that's why I joined the tea ceremony club. And I want to one day serve them with matcha from my brother working in America.
Wow, that's wonderful. He'll definitely be happy. Nagi, where should we go next? What should we do? I'm already full of food stalls.
Then how about a play? My friend writes scripts for the drama club. It's famous for its quality. I saw it yesterday and was moved.
A play? I've never seen one. Then, let's go try. That's how we saw the drama club's The Little Mermaid. The mermaid's role was played by Konami, and that's when I first noticed her. What a wonderful person. I want to be her friend. Konami was well known, and once I wanted to know about her, information came easily. The more I learned, the deeper I sank. And soon, hearing gossip wasn't enough. Before I realized, I had become someone who quietly watched her from afar. I know it's wrong. One summer day during break, I was doing my years-old routine of cleaning the small local shrine gate. But I can't help watching her. And when I want to talk, I don't have the courage. Before I know it, I'm following her. Sometimes in the cafeteria, sometimes in a cafe, sometimes behind a utility pole. Even if I excuse myself for following her around on campus, trailing her after school is definitely out, me. For the record, I've never followed her all the way home or waited in ambush. Still, just trailing her without being able to talk is already more than enough to be out. If only I had more courage. Is this how stalkers escalate? Maybe I should just turn myself in. No, maybe the hospital first. Get treatment during summer break when we're not seeing each other. For the record, talking in front of the shrine gate is also my years-old routine. Not that I believe in gods, but ever since I fixed up the rundown shrine gate, it became my conversation partner since I had no friends. And then, just as I finished that day's cleaning... Huh? I heard a familiar voice and reflectively turned quickly. And there she was, Konami, about to fall over. Why is Konami here? That's what I thought, but instantly my mind shifted to helping her and my body moved. Are you all right?
Sorry. I'm dizzy.
I caught Konami just in time. The nearby ladies rushed over.
Oh, this might be heat stroke.
Let's move her somewhere cool. Put this water on her neck first.
My house is right nearby. Come on in. Where's your handsome friend today?
He had something to do today. I'll carry her. And so, I suddenly ended up carrying Konami on my back to Madame Perm's house. She could drink water by herself, was conscious, and had no nausea. So after lying down for a short while, she quickly recovered.
You really helped me. Thank you so much for today.
Well, I'm glad it was only mild. Luckily, we and Nagi were here too. When in trouble, we help each other. Right, Nagi?
Yes. Really? I'm so glad you're okay. As for me, I was more nervous than I'd ever been in my life, with Konami right in front of me. Whoa. Konami's right in front of me.
What's wrong, Nagi? You turned to stone in front of a beauty?
Amazing! A crack!
It's fine. You'll stick right back together.
Stick back together? Seriously, what do you think I am? Released from petrification. When did I become prey to a petrification beam?
A kid who doesn't care about people watching, talking to the gods for years. That's tougher than I thought. Is this the first time you've met her? She's been coming around here a lot lately. I thought you might have seen her.
Eh?
Yeah. I had errands around here, so I've been coming often recently.
Is that so? If Konami had entered my sight, I would have noticed first, tried to talk to her, and ended up trailing her again. That means I just had the bad luck of not running into her. What a tragedy.
So you live around here, Nagi? I've been coming a lot, so it's kind of amazing we never ran into each other, huh?
Yes, that's right. Wait, huh? My name?
They called you Nagi. Sorry, did you not like that?
No, not at all. I'm Nagi Kumagai, first year in Lovekoi University, Department of Information Engineering. I'm honored.
Yua Konami, third year in Lovekoi University, Department of Information Engineering. Understood.
So kind. So cute. We talked and even exchanged introductions. And I even got to save her life. She knows me now, so maybe, just maybe, I can say we're acquaintances already. If it's alright, could we exchange contact info? And so, from a chain of coincidences, I ended up getting to know the Konami I admired. And thanks to Madame Perm's invitation, I even got treated to dinner that Konami helped cook. Delicious.
I never thought our shabby family table would shine so brightly one day. Hey you, what's the meaning of this?
By the way, Madame Perm's actual name was Okusawa. Thank you, Okusawa couple. And in the end, we even exchanged contact info, and I was invited to a summer festival for a yukata date. Wow, Nagi, you're really good at scooping goldfish.
No, somehow the goldfish keep coming in by themselves.
Konami holding takoyaki to her mouth, Kumagai blushing red being fed.
You try some too, Nagi. Here, say ah.
Wait. Kumagai talked excitedly, Takanashi resting his chin in his hand, bored. And so, I even went on a yukata date. In late September, after summer break, during the first lecture, I reported last week's events to Rika. By the way, he had unwillingly flown to America with tickets sent by his parents until yesterday. When I said he looked like Shinichi Kudo at the airport, he glared at me, which I still don't get. We've been messaging every day too. I can already call her my friend, right? So, I want to make memories with you too, Rika. So I bought a bunch of handheld fireworks. If you'd like, maybe we could go to the beach together. Rika has a lot of friends, unlike me, so I was a bit nervous, thinking he might refuse. Sounds good, then I'll bring a bucket from home. I'll drive too. That answer made me light up with joy. That's great. I managed to invite him.
Good morning, Nagi. If you don't mind, can I join you for this class?
Konami? Good morning. Of course.
Konami, you know that Uke-kun?
Wow, that means from now on we can greet each other on campus and even take classes together. By the way, because I'm always with the dangerous-looking handsome guy, I actually stand out a bit. And some students call me Uke-kun. Unfortunately, I have no idea about that unwanted fact. Rika, don't you hang out with other friends, like your high school friends? That night, after driving to the beach with Rika, we ended the evening with sparklers, and I gathered the courage to ask something that had been on my mind. Yeah, I don't have any friends besides you, Nagi. Huh? What? You're frozen. Ah, sorry, but you know a lot of people, right? Well, there are plenty of people who message me. But they're not my friends, that's why I don't reply. When I go out with Rika, sometimes we run into people he knows. From their talk, they seem like classmates. Each time I see that, I'm reminded he's at the top of the cast. Such a waste. If it were me, I'd happily reply and make plans to hang out. Why aren't they friends? What makes me different? I couldn't ask, and my sparkler burned out first. At the end of summer, I felt like maybe we lived in different worlds. It's not here. What should I do? A month later, I had started taking classes and eating with Konami's group too. Finally enjoying the student life with friends I dreamed of. What's wrong? The USB I borrowed from Konami is gone. She lent it to me as reference for code, but a problem had arisen. For some reason, my belongings often went missing. Up till now, it was just trash, right? Yeah, half-empty water bottles, erasers I was going to throw away. I thought I just forgot them. Or maybe some big fan of yours has been stealing them. That means there's a chance Konami might be my stalker. For Konami to be that interested in me, what a wonderful world this would be. As expected, stalkers have twisted senses too. Past tense, I don't chase anymore. Yeah, after that, I properly went to the hospital, and they diagnosed me as just shy. Following someone because you want to be friends, well, that's very you, Nagi. But of course, there's no such convenient world line. Nagi, would you be happy if a friend stalked you? Yeah, it means they're that interested in me, right? You really are strange. I honestly thought you were in love or something. No way, someone like me? That's far too much. She lent me something, we became friends, and now I've lost it. What do I do? Then, if you like, come over this weekend. Let's have a sleepover. I want to, but Rika, you live with your parents, right? Is it okay? Yeah, I'll prepare properly, so it's fine. I don't lie. Thank you, I'll bring lots of snacks. And so, I suddenly visited his house that weekend, and wow. He lived in an incredible mansion. He really was like Shinichi Kudo. Though there were confusing moments, we cooked dinner together, played games without worrying about time. In the end, the sleepover was a lot of fun. But, Rika, what's this about? When we were preparing to sleep, I finally couldn't hold back from asking. Huh? It's your room, Nagi. I rushed to prepare it. Don't you like it? No, it's not that. Because he had prepared a bedroom for me. Not a guest room, my own room. I really wanted to take more time to make it perfect, but since you were down, I rushed to set it up for you. Actually, there were other things too. At dinner, my own tableware was set, and the pajamas and underwear I was wearing now were prepared for me too. Thank you. I really appreciate your thoughtfulness, Rika, but this is too much, especially in your family home. You're so modest, but I used money I earned myself, so don't worry. If anything, why not live together? A room share could be fun. That's impossible. I could never impose on your family. Oh, I got permission from my parents when I built the room, so don't worry about that. His parents had given permission, and he used money he earned. With that said, I couldn't find the right words to respond. But I don't have money to move. If it's not enough, I'll cover it. Actually, living here would be closer to campus anyway, so... That's different. Rika, that's different. That's not what friends do. At those words, Rika's face went blank. Still, I didn't flinch and looked him straight in the eye. Why? Nagi, do you not want to live with me? No, if we did room share, I'm sure every day would be more fun. But relying on your money? That's different. If I were desperate and had to move, maybe that'd be different, but not now. Even if I insisted? I want a room share with you, Nagi. I want to be your best friend. Or would you choose that girl even though you already have me? I was bewildered by the sight of Rika I'd never seen, yet strangely, I wasn't scared. Rika, do you not want me to have other friends? We looked into each other's eyes. The first to look away was Rika. Rika, you've always been surrounded by people, right? In high school, in middle school, maybe even long before that. Even though we're in the same classroom, there was always a clear line drawn. For me, standing outside that line, they lived in another world I longed for, surrounded by friends. That's why I always wondered, why doesn't Rika hang out with his other friends? I told you they weren't friends. They were just hangers-on, a bunch of nobodies clinging to me. Why would you say something so cruel? They admired you, didn't they, Rika? No, they just didn't want to get left out. I always wanted to be alone, and then I found you, Nagi. Huh? According to him, Rika first noticed me when he was a second year in high school. Tired of classmates clinging to him, and tired of himself for tolerating it, he went for a meaningless walk further away. That's when he happened to see me, talking to the shrine gate with a smile, unconcerned about anyone watching.
That kid's talking to himself again.
I wonder if something hard happened at school.
Curious, he came back another day, and there I was, still talking alone. I was jealous. I was too scared to step outside the line, hating it but unable to be alone. But Nagi had his own world, without relying on anyone. I was just someone who didn't fit in. But he lived through it. To someone stuck in the herd, Nagi's way of being was the ideal. So before I knew it, I was observing him. I thought if I did, I could get closer to that world. Huh? Nagi talked a lot, so I naturally learned about him, and before I knew it, I wanted to be his friend. That's why I applied to the same university. My school was a high-level one, so my classmates wouldn't come here anyway. But mostly, I just wanted to go where Nagi would be. So the reason you spoke to me was... because it was you, Nagi, and this time I decided I only wanted the friends I needed. I was happy to be in your world, to be your only friend, and yet... What? But then, Nagi also wanted to be friends with Yua Konami. Hey, Rika, it hurts. Let me go. His tight grip hurt, and I struggled to shake free. You'll make more friends. Then maybe I should just keep you here. Is it that he hates me having other friends? No, that's not it. When I realized why, anger started to boil inside me, because... Hey, do you seriously think I'd abandon you? Huh? He was afraid of being abandoned, just like the people he had cast away himself. His grip loosened, and I sat up. I stared at him, still dazed, and continued. You think if I get other friends, I won't need you anymore. By your logic, your classmates weren't friends, right? Then I don't fit that category. But... Or... were you just clinging to me? Like you said, wanting to enter my world? No. And maybe the way our hobbies and tastes matched. Was that just you forcing yourself? Did you ever actually like me? It's true, I first got interested because I liked you, but then I really did like those things myself. Then, wanting to be let into your world, wanting to be your friend? Huh. Yes, The difference between me, alone, and Rika, surrounded by many, was painfully simple. The number of people wanting into that world, in the end, that's what separates the bottom of the cast from the top. And when you realize that, you got scared, right? But if you think that means I'll throw you away, that's insulting. If you're afraid, that only means what you've done to others was enough to warrant it. Sure, some people just wanted to cling to you. I can't understand how annoying that was. But even a friendless person like me can say this much. I have never once thought of you as just a hanger-on. And of course, I never once thought you were clinging to me. Sorry. I'm sorry, Nagi. If I've ever made you feel insecure too, I'm sorry. And again, thank you for being my friend. From now on, let's share our feelings properly. We're best friends, right? Yeah. The sound of sniffles echoed in the room. After a while, once things calmed down, I gathered my courage to ask. And while we're at it, let me just ask. I found this while you were in the bath, but why did you have this? Yes, this was the confusing thing. What I pulled from my pocket was the USB from Konami that I thought I lost. Rika? And so, that day, it came out that it wasn't lost. It had been stolen by Rika. So then, why did he steal the USB? Not because he liked Konami, not because he thought she'd steal me away. The reason was...
Hello?
Good evening, Konami. Sorry for calling so late.
No, I'm happy you called. What is it?
It's about the USB I borrowed.
Did you see it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad. Yes, I made it so I could show my room in real time. What do you think?
Yes, Konami's USB had been tampered with. A device that let you see her room live, like a reverse stalker setup. As expected of a top student. But why something like this?
Well, because being chased by you felt strangely comfortable. Maybe because there wasn't any weird ulterior motive. I kept thinking, this kid is cute. Definitely a good one, and ended up observing you instead. But once we became friends, you stopped stalking me at all, and it felt so unsatisfying.
So I thought, then I'll just send it myself?
That voice! Is that you, Takanashi? Why can I hear your voice at this hour?
Because he's staying at my house right now, and we're looking at the USB on my PC.
Huh?
Yes, I was in Rika's room. After he explained why he stole the USB, we called Konami right away. And by the way, you wouldn't think this was the same boy crying earlier. Rika turned on his phone's camera.
So, you really are together?
That's a relief. I wasn't sure how far you were stalking Nagi. But from the looks of it, you weren't bugging or spying on him. He keeps stealing Nagi's stuff though, so I thought maybe that's why I took it. I told you to stop, remember? Konami, Rika says that, but he's lying, right?
Because I just wanted to know more and more about you, Nagi.
Huh?
I've never before had a friend I approached first out of my own interest. Look! My collection of Nagi's stuff! And I matched my stationery to yours too.
It seemed true after all. Konami was the thief. And in the collection, I could even see what looked like my hair. Konami, sure, everything you took was stuff I didn't really need anymore. But stealing is a crime. That's not okay.
But I was being blocked. Whenever I wanted to get closer, Takanashi kept getting in the way. Whenever I tried to approach, he always shifted you away just before. The sneaky part is, he let it go just enough so you wouldn't notice Nagi. But But you looked so happy to be his friend. I couldn't just tell you to leave him.
Rika? Even so, stealing is wrong. I know, but that's a different matter. Like I said earlier, just because I became friends with Konami doesn't mean I'll stop being friends with Rika. So no more weird stuff. Yes, sorry. And Konami, theft is a crime no matter what it is.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
If you want something, just ask me from now on. Personally, I'm happy to be stalked. To have someone so interested in me they'd obsess that much, it's an honor. As long as it's not dangerous, of course. I felt Rika's sharp gaze from beside me. The same friend who once tried to lock me up. I ignored it. Of course, it's absolutely not okay to do it to anyone else.
Yeah.
Luckily, none of us really got harmed, so this should be the end of it. And next time, I'd be happy if you just told me directly. I know you didn't because you're being considerate. But I'm actually stronger than I look. Being left out would be lonelier. We apologized once more. And so, the missing belongings incident came to an end. And afterwards? Sorry, I don't want shallow relationships anymore. Rika faced everyone he used to ignore messages from. And as a result, some ties were cut. Others remained as real friends. It's thanks to you, Nagi. Thank you. The smile on his face was so bright. Now he seems to keep balanced relationships.
Nagi!
She's here. On a day off, as I cleaned the shrine gate as usual, of course, Rika and Konami came too. They always brought offerings, and even that small gesture made me happy. Can you back off from Nagi already? You sly one who faked heat stroke to get close to him?
Well, with the nuisance away in another country, I thought it was my chance. And you, who tried to lock him up, you yandere.
So it turned out the errands that brought her here were just to observe me. As for me, I was only happy about it. As the saying goes, people stick with their kind, drawn to those they fit with. That might be why we make simple classifications like introvert or extrovert in the first place. I'll tolerate you taking his stuff, but I won't forgive reverse cameras.
Ooh, for now, I'll obey what his best friend says. After all, someday I'll be Nagi's lover. Then I won't need your permission.
What? Speaking of which, the three neighborhood ladies always chatting. What's the young wife's name? She's the only one I don't know. Nagi, there are only ever two ladies there. The two, who had been openly clashing in front of me, now both turned the same expression toward me. Foolish categories. Maybe humans expand communities by breaking down those walls through dialogue.
Hi, Brittany here. This was a very strange episode. First of all, don't stalk people. If you want to get to know someone, actually go up and say hi. But I don't know if it equals out because they both stalked each other. I'm really not sure. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Love you and see you in the next episode. Bye!